It's easy to plan your Italian wedding when you know how. Well, actually it's not. It's taken me years to refine how I plan Italian weddings, and I've planned over 200 of them. But knowing my process, I would love to save you some time and some stress, and I really want to share the breakdown with you. Ciao, I'm Lucy. I'm a wedding planner and the founder of Lista, and each week I'm here with clear, honest Italian wedding planning advice. I want to guide you through the maze that is Italian wedding planning so you can have the best wedding ever. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel below and help me reach more couples in your shoes. So this is a really top-line view of what I call my signature planning process, which I've developed over the last 7 years of Italian wedding planning. The full details are our secret sauce, and they're reserved for my clients over at Whisker & White, but today I want to give you a breakdown of the steps to help you plan. In our planning membership, the club, there's also a much more detailed version of this video, which you could go and check out if you become a member. So step 1, viability of your wedding. What do you actually want to do, and can you do it? Can your VIP guests come to your wedding? Will they travel? Will they pay for it? Is it actually affordable for you to have all of the things that you want? What type of venue can you have? Does that match your expectations? This is all the viability and whether you can actually go ahead or not. Step 2 is research. So you've done some viability scoping, but you're actually looking to learn much more about the options available to you and build a much more detailed budget. Step 3 is finding your venue. Here we're looking at your options, we're looking at what they cost, we're building an itinerary and a trip to go and see your venue. Step 4 is the scope. You're working out everything else you need and you want to build your wedding. So thinking through all of the lovely things, imagining the whole day, all of the music, all of the decorations, all of the food that you'd have, everything you need so you get this big plan. And from here you can work out how to tackle that plan. Step 5 is communicating. You need to let your guests know your plan and maybe even let some suppliers know that you are looking to have your wedding on a certain date. If you've got some favourite suppliers, it doesn't hurt to just let them know your date and see if they'll hold the date for you while you make some other decisions and get your budget straight. Step 6 is organising your supplier team and going shopping. So here we're building your dream team and we're looking at all of the suppliers that are going to make that up. We're starting to pick them and book them, and we're also starting to think about the clothes that you're going to wear at your wedding, booking appointments and starting to go and look at dresses. Step 7 is style. We're thinking about decor here, so styling your entire wedding, sourcing the materials and the suppliers to be able to deliver it. Step 8 is details. We're building a timeline. We're considering every single detail of your wedding, the flow, the layout, where everything goes. We're ordering all of the final bits that make up your wedding, and we're planning the best week of your life in detail so that you can enjoy it when you're in it. Step 9 is briefing your suppliers. This is fundamentally one of the most important parts of your entire wedding planning. So I'd say obviously your venue is key, your budget and getting that right is key, picking the right suppliers, but then briefing them really well. You're going to be wanting to share your timeline with them, the expectations of what you think they're going to do, what they're going to do when they turn up, where they're going to go. Make sure your contract matches the deliverables that you're expecting to have. Here, you're literally making sure that everything aligns. What you want to happen is actually going to happen, and if you do this in advance, then you're going to have a much better wedding day. And the final step is the wedding week. So this is about paying everyone, maybe sending out a last communication to your guests, getting everything in order, getting prepared for your wedding day and make sure you've got everything you need ready to go, and then enjoying it. And there is an 11. Step 11 is thanking everybody. So obviously your guests, everybody involved, you're going to have had the most amazing day and you're going to be so happy with the services that you've got. Please let your suppliers know. It will absolutely make their day. So if you follow these steps, it will genuinely guide you through how to have a really good planning experience, but there's obviously so much more detail behind it. Over at lalista.com there is a free download where you can see the timeline, so that is some of these steps broken down into slightly more detailed steps. And as I mentioned before, in our membership, the club, I've done a much more detailed version of this video and you can find out a lot more of the steps within your planning. Thank you for staying with me to the end of this episode. If you'd love more advice and information on Italian wedding planning, then please head to lalista.com, where every week we're adding articles and downloads to help guide you through your Italian wedding planning journey. And one more favour, please like, comment or subscribe to help us reach as many couples as possible planning their Italian weddings. I'll see you next week.